Hey guys, what's up? Scott Lenox here from Hooked on OC and Fishing OC in the activity room here at Sunset Marina with the crew. The inaugural Bishop Broadbill Bash is on. Things are ready to go. We're about to start registration here in just a couple of minutes. Brian Tinkler from Sunset Marina, John Conrad, one of the tournament directors, and Tom from Towers and Tails, the main sponsor of the tournament, right?
Yes.
Title sponsor of the tournament. Thank you very much for that. So we've done something a little bit different here. It's no longer a Fish 2 of the 3-day event. It's a Fish 2 of 4-day event. Elaborate on that a little bit.
Yeah, well, we saw that weather forecast moving in. Originally, it looked like Saturday was a wash and Friday was going to be a reasonably good day and everything. And about 12 hours ago, that forecast was modified and everything. And now, Friday's looking a little questionable. So we decided to throw Monday in there. Anybody that wants to fish Friday still can. That's why we stuck to the 2 of 4, leaving Friday as a fish day. If anybody cares to. Anybody cares to fish Saturday, they're welcome to do that as well.
Yeah. Like you said, the forecast right doesn't dictate. We're fishing Friday, and we're actually thinking, okay, this is marginal. Let's see what we decide. So
Sunday, Monday looks fantastic.
Sunday, Monday looks absolutely awesome. So to fish 2 out of 4 now, you're giving people an opportunity to do something. Great idea. So Tom, first time this event came around, you guys had the idea, putting some stuff together for Rena, who's having some troubles. Right. What do you think about it?
It was great. It was an idea we had on the boat, and then we just had an idea, and then we all talked about it, and then made it a reality.
Here it comes, right?
Yeah. Thankfully, we got in touch with Brian, and Sunset's great.
They always do things first class here.
Yeah,
we do a tournament. Our tournament with them just finished up last week. They always have a first class event, and they always do great help when you're just looking for support.
Couldn't ask for a better event to work with.
Before we go any further, we've got a group of amazing sponsors as part of this. Tommy is the headline sponsor for it, but right down the line, there's
amazing,
like 15 sponsors that have contributed lots of dough for the purpose of benefiting the John H. Burbidge Cancer Center over at AGH, and in support and recognition of Rena's struggle that she's going through right now, battling breast cancer.
Yeah, it's a tough thing. But Rena, we're there with you. Okay, we're gonna have a great event. Get some money raised for the AGH Cancer Center. Let's talk rules. Entry fee's only $600, Brian. We talked about this last time. If you don't feel like
it's
any
no-brainer.
entry levels, it's a no-brainer.
The other thing is
$5,000, $3,000 prize. Yeah, right at the top.
Even if somebody can only fish Sunday, throw $600 on the table. You're fishing for a $5,000 tuna. Yeah. It's a no-brainer.
You don't have to drop a swordfish bait in.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And there's plenty of wahoo out there too. And there's a
$3,000 prize for wahoo.
Guaranteed.
Right. Yeah. Those are both sponsored prizes, so it's guaranteed dough. Once the tournament's a tournament, those prizes will be paid out to anybody catching a qualifying fish.
Gotcha. We're going to go through bullet points here on some of the rules and things like that, but this is the captain's meeting.
It is. We're in a COVID world right now, and in lieu of gathering a bunch of people in a room, we're going to do this remotely and do our best to inform everybody. Rules are available online at ocbroadbillbash.com. So anybody with any questions on details can visit there. They can contact the Marina office, get in touch with me, or we can put them in touch with Conrad as well. As the chief rules person of the event.
Yeah, quiet down a little bit, but otherwise, But it's not going to be, oh, you didn't say it in the video. This disclaimer is the video. We're going to
the rules are there. Read them. Right.
Yeah,
and it's pretty straightforward event too. It's hard to go wrong on this one.
The important stuff. Tournament dates now are not 16 through 18. They're 16 through 19. You can actually fish on Monday. Lines in, lines out times.
8 o'clock lines in, 3:30 lines out. Scales are open from 5 to 8.
5 to 8 right here
at Sunset Marina, right in front of the grill.
Scale, right? Okay. Weighing in, you just touched on that. Now, if somebody catches a swordfish that's hooked up before 3:30, what's the rule on fighting the fish to boat?
I'll let John expand on that because that was his idea. I think it's a great one.
We wanted to give someone an opportunity at fish of a lifetime, and if they would hook the fish or catch the fish, fight the fish on the first day of the tournament, they have until the last day of the tournament to weigh during scale hours.
Which is now Monday.
Correct.
Okay.
So or they could weigh it a day in between during scale hours, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
but ultimately somebody hooks a fish on tomorrow
Friday
at 2:55, they can fight that fish until Monday and bring it in here to the scales.
And,
as long as
there's specifics in there too about qualifying the fish that they've already caught for that fish day. They're not allowed to catch any other fish during that opportunity before they come back and to the marina, and then they can go again. But they can't stack fish days just because they caught a swordfish.
Yeah, gotcha, understood. Eligible fish and awards, we're talking how many different species? Swordfish obviously is the main species.
Swordfish, big eye, yellowfin, longfin, wahoo.
Gotcha, no bluefins at all.
Correct.
No bluefins. Weather, captain's choice, that's a pretty obvious one. The boundary for the tournament.
125 from our sea buoy at Ocean City. So another thing we didn't mention is we opened this event up from Cape May down to Virginia Beach. So those guys are welcome to fish. They can register online. Unfortunately, we don't have a pay feature online. They have to call, and they can pay over the phone. But they're fishing our boundaries. So it's not 125 from their port, it's 125 from the Ocean City port. Something else we'll throw in there that Conrad has an idea I thought was fantastic. If a Jersey boat or Virginia Beach boat weighs a fish here, we're going to comp them a night's dockage if they want to stay that night, and they can fish from here or return home the next day.
Okay, that's cool. Very tournament fish, right? I catch a flounder.
Yeah.
And something, who do they call for to pay over the phone?
Sunset Marina office, 410-213-9600.
Okay, very good. Okay. Tackle and bait, this is a different one, because you're used to hearing all IGFA rules apply and all that sort of thing. Not the case here. Electric reels and all that are in play.
Yeah, I'll let John expand on that.
Electric reels, conventional reels, anything but hydraulic. No hydraulic reels. There's no hook exception. It's any hooks. No leader length minimum or maximum, and line is up to captain's choice. So there's no minimum, no max on the line, leader, hook combination.
Gotcha. Okay. The nose, I'll read these out loud. No hydraulic reels of any kind. John just mentioned that. No green sticks to be used in any way. No drones or spotter planes. All that stuff is pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, I think one thing that you missed on there that wasn't added was no floating baits or long lining. Basically, it's got to be caught on hook and line off of the boat.
Gotcha. Hook and line.
And it needs to be connected to a rod at all times.
Gotcha.
So there's no dropping buoys and going back and picking them up.
Got it. Okay. Anglers are permitted to pass the rod if you're even holding the rod. It's not in the gunnel on an electric reel. Disabled boat, you can transfer if you'd like. Just let tournament officials know, right? Okay. Tournament channel.
19 is the tournament channel, and 74 is the marina channel.
Okay, very good. The added entry levels, we've got several of. Some are swordfish, some are tuna, some
There's
are
a host of added entry levels that you could play through. If somebody wanted to just target tuna, you pay your entry fee, a couple more Calcuttas, and it'd be a great payout for tuna. There's a Wahoo Calcutta in there. There's a stringer Calcutta that can be any combination of swordfish, tuna, or wahoo to put 3 fish together for a stringer. So there's lots of options.
And the single heaviest could be included in the
absolutely, yeah.
Okay, all smart rules. I'm going to say this one out loud too, because Sunset Marina during certain tournaments seems to be the place where this happens. All catches must be iced and maintained properly. No mutilated fish will be recorded.
Right.
Mid-Atlantic, we had that big shark bite on the shark bite taken out of the tail, a big nice blue marlin. Fish was disqualified. You guys are going to use your discretion on anything that happens like that.
Yeah, it's one of those things. We've all seen the disappointment when that beautiful fish rolls in and it's got a big chunk out of it, bite out, or a propeller swap on it. And the reality is, as tournament officials, you don't know when or how that happened,
right?
And you don't want to put yourself in the position where you're weighing a head of a swordfish or whatever to put somebody over the top. So
harness and blue marlin.
Yeah.
Yep, got it. And then that's it. Anything else?
I do want to clarify the transfer of fish. So you mentioned in the fact that the boat's disabled, you can also transfer fish again. If it's a small boat, 25, whatever. I had center consoles. I get it. Although I've never caught anything that big, I couldn't get on the boat yet. But if you do, you can transfer the fish to get it to the scale, because we don't want that individual to be, deterred from coming in and thinking, well, I'm a small boat. If I catch a big fish, I can't get it on, can't be in time. So they can transfer the fish to get it to the scale.
Now, is that broken down or not, or strictly
Or
broken
not.
down? Okay, so rough seas, like we might see this a couple days this weekend, somebody has a fish, they don't think they're gonna make it because their GPS is telling them it's gonna be 8:15, they can transfer
Yeah.
to a larger boat.
Whatever
to
it
get to
takes.
the
We
scale.
want them to be able to have a chance to
Yeah.
get that fish to the scale.
Yeah, the rules in this tournament are very lax. You guys are allowing dart gas, flying gaffs, all that stuff. Harpoons even are allowed at both sides. So it's basically a get a fish on the line, get a fish in the boat tournament. Yeah, so it's a really great format.
Just short of jungle rules.
Yeah, just short of jungle rules. It's a boat tournament. Anglers are not important, that sort of thing. So, and it's going for a really great cause. I really commend you
Absolutely.
guys for this. You know, my father died of lung cancer, way too young. So this kind of stuff is really close to my heart. And if you're going to be donating some money to the HEH Cancer Center, I'm all for it. And we're all going to be thinking about Arena this weekend. And folks, if you can participate, if you can donate money, we'll take it all right? It's going to be looking forward to a great weekend. We added one more day on Monday so we could get that, I don't feel like fishing because it's rough crap out of the way. And we're looking forard to a great event. Any other information?
You can register till 8 o'clock tonight. So
Okay.
if somebody's sitting on the fence, they see this, think maybe they can get at least a day in, they want to be a part of the event, they can still register tonight till 8 o'clock.
Okay, 8 o'clock Thursday. Today is the 15th. 8 o'clock Thursday the 15th. You can register online or give them a call at
410-213-9600.
Guys, thanks very much. Thanks very much for being
Thank
a
you.
title sponsor. All right, guys, enjoy the weekend. The first inaugural, I keep getting this messed up, Bishop Broadbill Bash. Too many
Yeah.
B's for me. It's going on this weekend. We're going to have a great time. You can check it out on my fishing report at fishingoc.com. And I'm certain we're going to have some video at hookedonoc.com. See ya.